ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the living, practicing Hindus from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Yajamans, manifestors, Sarvaparityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas, E-Gurukul students, Kailasas, NHU students, Paramashiva Ganas, Paramashivoham Season 9 participants, sitting with us through Kailasa TV, Kailasas HN TV. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Life is all about the consciousness. We built it, we are building, we are going to be building. Whatever consciousness you built, last few years, you are enjoying that now. Listen, whatever consciousness you built in last few years, you are enjoying the result of that now. Whatever consciousness you are building now, you are going to enjoy the result of it in next few years. Understand this fundamental truth. Your thought currents, the thought currents which you encouraged by cherishing them, and the thought currents you made it into reality by supporting it with your action or inaction. For example, you want to do puja. If you do puja, if you do the action called puja, that thought current will become powerful. You want to be in depression. If you don't do anything, that thought current will become powerful. So, there are some thought currents which you made it powerful by acting on it. There are some thought currents which you made it powerful by not doing any action, acting against it. All these put together is what I call consciousness. What you engage, what you entertain, what you entrain, all these put together is your consciousness. Listen, understand? When you are in your 20s, if you do yoga or workout, your 30s you will be healthy, you will enjoy it. In your 30s, if you do all that, yoga, physical activities, physical workout and all that, you will enjoy the results in your 40s. In your 40s, if you do all that, you will enjoy the results in 50s. So, it's all about the body you built, you are going to enjoy. Listen, same way the consciousness you build, you are going to enjoy. Roughly, a modern human being roughly takes 6 months to build a new kind of a consciousness. Listen. That is why I say, anyone who is attending satsangs for last 6 months is absolutely in a right track towards enlightenment. You are on your flight to Kailasa. Because more than 6 months, you can't cheat. See, even if you are a atheist, Dravish mafia, Dravish monster, the anti-Hindu element, even for spying, if you start attending, if I attend a satsang every day, he may blurt out somewhere at some point where Kailasa is. Let me watch the satsang every day in and day out, all his program. Somehow I will spy on him and get it. Even for that purpose. If you watch satsang for 6 months, you will be simply my disciple. Hey, listen. 6 months is too much time, I'm telling you. Too much time. Many people who came to spy me started enjoying the whole spice and became devotee. Anyhow, now listen. Consciousness you build is life. See, listen to this. I'm telling you with all my sincerity. I am absolute integrity and compassion. I do not know any of the society's cunning, strategic methodologies, neither the exploitative economic policies, nor the chronic capitalistic methodologies, or the shrewd politics. Please be very clear. I have started doing what I am doing now the moment I identified myself and my gurus, what they have to offer it to me and what I am supposed to offer it to the world. It is a simple Guru Sishya Parampara gone right. You only heard many things which have gone wrong. Now I am telling you, Nityananda and Kailasa is nothing but a living small stream of living enlightened masters, Guru Sishya Parampara gone right. That's all. I am defining one-liner. Hey, tell me, what is your Swamiji and Kailasa is all about? Always your spouses will be questioning you. Especially when you are locking yourself whole day, sitting in front of a Zoom, watching the satsang, and laughing on your own, singing on your own. Your husband or wife or kids, all will be asking, hey, tell me in one line, what is your Swami and Kailasa is all about? In a small village, in those days, existed a living stream, small living stream of enlightened masters. That Guru Sishya Parampara gone right in the modern world is Nityananda and Kailasa. That's it. You might have heard, anything can go wrong will go wrong. I tell you, anything can go right will go right. I am just simple living stream of Hindu Guru Sishya Parampara from a small village gone right. That's it. A small Siddha Parampara. Gone right. A small living master's parampara gone right. That's it. Listen. All I know is absolute integrity to my gurus. Pure vision, sincere hard work without any exploitative strategies. Listen carefully. I am doing what I am doing even when I did not have anything supporting me. Listen. We have the earliest video records of me available, 2001, 2002. Even at that time, you can see very clearly I am describing. I am not at all bothered about success. I am clearly ready for simple hard work to help every human being, every individual. I was very clear when I started my public life, when I started enriching the world. I did not have the support of the wealth or social infrastructures or anything. I only received enlightenment and the guidance from my gurus. I did not have any external support. But I was very clear. I can peel my skin and make chappal for my gurus. Understand, if I do not have anything, I can peel my skin and make Guru Padukas. That kind of a clear dedication I had. It is absolutely clear. With the dedication, I decided I will do whatever I can with all my integrity to make this Kailasa happen. Listen. Literally, my gurus birthed me, brought me from Kailasa, and protected me, groomed me, made me manifest. How I am doing it for Skandamata? Exactly same way my gurus have done for me. I don't know how many of you know. I personally went and birthed Skandamata. Brought Skandamata to planet Earth. So understand, my gurus birthed me, held me, groomed me, made me manifest. I tell you, by the time I started knowing me, they already made me realize my identity. Never they allowed me to forget my identity as Paramashiva. Smoothly, beautifully, they did the transition of the macrocosm to microcosm. I still remember, Kuppammal used to tell, "Dey, நீ பால்ல இருந்து வந்த வெண்ணெய் இல்லடா, பார்க்கடல்ல இருந்து வந்த வெண்ணடா. நாங்க தாண்டா உன்னை பார்த்துக்கணும்." She used to work so much to protect me and care for me, and sometimes for 6-7 hours she will walk. See, there used to be a place in Thiruvannamalai, Kattu Siva Ashram, and interior forest. Still that place is there. There used to be 2 Swamis in Gautama Ashram, Senior Swami and Junior Swami. And that Senior Swami is very close to Kuppammal. He used to be called as Kattu Shiva. And she will walk with that Kattu Shiva. The Kattu Shiva, usually he wears only lion cloth and he will have one big stick with him. And she will walk with him sometimes for 6-7 hours to get herbs and aushadas. Actually, in between, there was some time Kattu Shiva just went inside for samadhi. And ordinarily, normal human beings will not be able to see his form. But he will come whenever Kuppammal wants to identify any herbs. Actually, when I saw him, he was not having physical body. He was having more like a Divya Sarira. His body has become already that Siddha Sarira. So he will just appear anywhere and disappear anywhere. And he used to take Kuppammal to show the herbs. And Isaki Swami used to be very intimate with Kattu Shiva. Listen, he's called Kattu Shiva because he knows the whole forest. He knows the whole forest. And he used to have a small kind of a herb. He will bite that, then his body will disappear. So whenever I have seen him, there used to be a empty wooden blanket, wooden mana in front of Isaki Swami. Suddenly, this Kattu Shiva will appear sitting on that and he will pull that herb out of his mouth. Means he is assuming the body. And they both will sit and sometimes talk and sometimes don't even talk. Half an hour, 1 hour they will sit. And whenever he wants to go somewhere, he will put that herb in the mouth. Then I know that he is going to now dissolve into the air. Or he is going to move to the different plane, that different existence, different form. Then he will move. Understand? She will walk sometimes 6-7 hours and bring the herbs. I used to ask her, why are you working so hard? She will tell in Tamil, "Day, நீ பால்ல வந்த வெண்ணெய் இல்லடா, பார்க்கடல்ல வந்த வெண்ணடா." Very poetically she will tell that you are not the essence of, I think, vennai, I don't know what is the English word they use. You are, I'll roughly translate, you are not the essence of just milk. You are the essence of milky ocean. In Tamil, there is a word parkkadal. Parkkadal means, it has two meanings, milky ocean and Milky Way. That cosmos, what we call the Milky Way, that is called parkkadal. Because there is no other separate Milky Ocean. This Milky Way is only called in Tamil parkkadal. Understand? Whatever my gurus have given me as the way to build the superconsciousness for the being of Paramashiva to grow. How they manifested Paramashiva in me, I am giving you precisely those methods. As I said, Nityananda is small living stream, small but continuous living stream of enlightened masters in a remote village of India gone right. That's a punchline. Gone right. Actually, there is nothing new I started. Everything my gurus have done. I am only reviving it and taking it to the larger scale. I still remember this one incident. In Indian villages, they will give the donkey milk, Kaludapal, for a very strong voice, metallic voice, Vengala Kural. For that, they will rub the donkey's milk, Kaludapal, in the tongue. There is another one poison called Kallipal. If you give Kallipal to the kids, kids will die. There are some places where they want to get rid of their kids, they will give the Kallipal. Kallipal will kill the kids. These are the traditional poisons. Kallipal, Arali Veda. These are the traditional poisons. This Kaludapal is very healthy to make the voice very strong. When they were doing certain process to make my voice very metallic and strong, actually, please understand, I can speak for 20 hours a day, from morning till night, and the voice will be same. See all my video recordings of the classes, whether I am speaking early morning 4 o'clock or I am speaking late night 2 o'clock. Continuously, it will be same because it was done by them. They did it. My gurus have done it. So when my Guru Kuppamal, when she was applying that Kaludapal, she added some herbs and then started applying in my tongue. And Isaki Swami and Raghupati Yogi, both of them insisted that she adds certain poisonous herbs, like a Arali Veda and this Kallipal. She was asking why. Certain quantity, means very less quantity, processed, like in one copper needle, they applied the Arali Veda poison and the Kallipal and showed it in the fire, almost like a processing it, breaking its poisonous qualities, but adding it to the Kaludapal, that milk which was being given to me as a medicine. They were adding. Actually, Raghupati Yogi and Isaki Swami insisted that this gets added. So it used to be done every day. One best thing I received from Paramashiva is I will never question my gurus. Not even 1 second I will think. See, in front of me only they talk to each other. கொஞ்சம் அரளி விதையை அரைச்சி கொஞ்சம் கள்ளிப்பாலையும் சேர்த்து அதையும் சேர்த்துடலாமா இதில் இந்த கழுதப்பாலில். And I know அரளி விதை is a poison. What they are mixing is a poison. I have heard it many times that people die when they are given அரளி விதை or when they are given the kallipal. Neither I will have 1 second reluctance, nor I will ask for explanation. Nothing. I will just stretch my tongue. I will be just sitting and waiting. பாட்டி சீக்கிரம் தடவி முடியும், நான் எவ்வளவு நேரம் வாயை திறந்தே உட்கார்ந்துட்டு இருக்கிறது. That's all I will tell. I will only tell that quickly apply it on the tongue. How long I can be sitting with open tongue hanging. That's all I will tell. Neither doubt nor question, not even explanation. So slowly every day they will increase the dosage. One day suddenly I saw tears in Raghupati Yogi's eyes. That was little, because he is a very strong, real man. I never bothered about they applying poison every day in my tongue. But these tears shook me. I asked, what happened, Swamiji? He said, no, I am so happy. Now nobody can poison you. Anyone poisons also, that poison will be only cleansed. You can detox yourself and the system will be cleansed, but you won't die. Because they built the system such a way that no poison can kill the body, can kill it. They said, no poison can kill you anymore. The system is now thoroughly built that not only you are ready for the metallic stone voice, no poison can touch you. I used to wonder why they have prepared me with so many layers of protection. Because they know culinaries will try to do anything, and the culinary gangs, racist gangs, will try to do anything. Listen. I am absolutely dedicated to my gurus. I am not a reformer. I am a reviver. What my gurus gave me, I am just reviving it to the whole world, mapping it to modern man. You need to be very clear. About where I am coming from. Only then you will understand the authenticity of what I am sharing with you all. As I said, this is the one-liner. Small but continuous living stream of enlightened masters from a small, remote Indian village gone right. That's all. Whether the science of unclutching, science of 7 chakras, the science of state of Paramashiva, science of space of Paramashiva, the completion, working with samskaras, releasing the samskaras, completing the samskaras, are science of kriyas, science of yoga vinyasa kramas, science of pranayamas, the science of meditation techniques, science of power manifestation, science of dhyana, science of dharana, science of samadhi, science of aushadas, science of yantras, science of mandalas, science of siddha herbs, everything. I am just reviving, not reforming. Science of mantras, science of kriyas, everything. I am just reviving, not reforming or newly adding anything. Whether methodology of Shaktipada or Shaktinipada, distilling the essence of all the Hindu sampradayas, Hindu orders, and sharing with you all everything. Whatever I received from my gurus, I am just mapping it and sharing it with you all. Varnashrama dharma or brahmacharya, sannyasa, vanaprastha, anything. It's your choice whether you can listen to me when I am in the body and get enlightened, or come back again and again, worship my deities, and through deities connect with me. That time I may be in Kailasa, and then get liberated. It's all up to you. You have choice. You have choice whether to connect directly when I am in the body, or you can connect with my deity in next births. You can choose. But you have to connect and get enlightened at some birth. Either you connect with Avatara or Archavatara. But you have to connect and get enlightened at some birth. That is mandatory. Now, next few days I will teach you all the sacred secrets of building super consciousness where Paramashiva's being can grow, making a fertile ground for Paramashiva's being to grow, is building consciousness. Once Arunagiri Yogeshwara told me, very simple thing. He just materialized and gave a linga and said, wear this always. I said, yes, Swamiji. Only when I started wearing and living, I had a doubt. So next day I rushed. Can I wear this even when I go to bathroom, restroom, 1, 2? That's a symbol in mudra in the school. The school we have mudras. You can't tell directly your teacher, Sir, I want to go for urine. No, you can't tell that. It's very disrespectful. So you have to, there are mudras. You have to say, Sir. You raise the finger like this, you want to go for one bathroom. And if you say, Sir, it means you want to go for 2 bathrooms. And if you put your hand down and scream, Sir, 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 means urgent. These are all the school days mudras. So I was asking Arunagiri Yogeshwara, can I go for 1, 2 also, wearing this linga? He said, when you go for 1, 2, can you remove Paramashiva from your soul and keep it out and go? I said, no. Then what is the problem? If you can't remove the Paramashiva from your consciousness, why do you want to remove the linga? It's okay, wear it. That's it. I tell you, when I started having the linga on whole day, I started feeling, yes, Paramashiva is living in me, with me. See, all of us know Paramashiva lives in our consciousness. But we don't remember. Having a linga constantly puts you in that consciousness. And I tell you, what you remember again and again will become part of your consciousness within 6 months. 6 months is the maximum time. I can tell you, all earliest photos of me, if you take it out and see, you will see that linga either in the hip or in the neck. It will always be there. You can see in a small vibhuti bag. I'll put it inside and keep. Lingamum angamum veragadu. Angattodiye irukkum lingam. All my old photos you can see, it will be there in the hip. That pouch will be there. Like in a rope, I'll tie that pouch and tie that rope in the hip. Whether I was wandering, doing Parivraj Yatra, begging and living, anything, that will be there always. I tell you, having a linga, Atma linga, always, either you can wear it in a chain on the neck or in the hip, builds Paramashiva consciousness in you. Charya for jnana. Lifestyle for enlightenment. See, Charya means lifestyle. Kriya means doing actions which directly builds connection with Paramashiva. Yoga means building the body, mind connecting to Paramashiva, manifesting Paramashiva. Jnana means pure enlightenment, science, power manifestation, state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, super consciousness of Paramashiva, all that. So now, Charya, for Charya, Charya Charya, Charya Kriya, Charya Yoga, Charya Jnana. Same way, Kriya, Charya, Kriya, 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 Yoga, Kriya, Jnana. Then Yoga's Charya, Yoga's Kriya, Yoga's Yoga, and Yoga's Jnana. Jnana's Charya, Jnana's Kriya, Jnana's Yoga, Jnana's Jnana. This whole thing put together is what I call Paramashiva Jnana. That 16 combination. Knowledge about lifestyle. You can put it, this whole permutation combination. I will teach all these 16 for building the Paramashiva consciousness in all of us. Listen, it takes maximum 6 months, even if you are a thick skin. And already we all know, next 6 months, none of us have any other work. Be very clear, next 6 months you are simply home quarantined, any country you are in. Please be very clear. Listen, I want to make this statement about Corona. Even when the media was trying to create unsubstantiated fears, I was not ready to believe them. Now, we are in a most dangerous space. Why, you know? One, people are all getting into that pandemic fatigue and feeling like, even if they start feeling like even if they die, it's okay, but they don't want to. They are afraid that they may die in loneliness. Listen. Pandemic fatigue, instigated delusional arrogance is becoming too much, and media is also for various reasons trying to make it look like everything is okay. Listen, neither I was ready to get swayed by the unsubstantiated fears, nor I am ready to believe now media trying to portray the picture of everything is okay. No, everything is not okay. Please understand, listen, there are some governments which are interested only in their economy, not in your life. They are interested only to make you clerk, and they don't care about few clerks dying, because they look at you more as a number. But be very clear, for Kailasa, every Kailashian is a living, conscious being. Your life matters. I want all of you to know, your life matters. Please do every possible precautionary steps to protect yourself. Avoid going out as much as possible. Don't call your delusional arrogance as bravery. No. Please be informed. Please be informed after doing thorough research. I have come to the conclusion COVID-19 has no cure. Please listen carefully. COVID-19 has no cure and no such thing as recovery. Even the people who are recovered, more than 90% permanent lung damage, more than 80% permanent heart damage. I can show you a very substantiated research-based articles. I am putting the link now. You can read. So understand, once COVID, maybe little time it takes. So don't try to show your delusional arrogance as bravery. See, of course, I am intervening and protecting many of my devotees and recovering them completely without any effort, without any impact of COVID-19. But just because I am protecting, don't try to go and get infected and overload me. She did not get infected out of arrogance or delusional arrogance. It was accident. So it's my responsibility to intervene and protect and completely heal. But if you are trying to do out of your delusional arrogance, then actually I should not interfere. If you are doing it out of your delusional arrogance to show your bravery, then I'll say, okay, you are a hero. You want to be a hero. Okay. Be hero. Please do not show your delusional arrogance, heroism to Corona, to COVID-19. Show all that in front of your street girls, like college kids. How these kids, college kids, only when the girls walk, they will pick up their cigarette and throw it up and hold it tucked. Do all your heroism when your college girls walk, not with Corona. I wanted to tell all my disciples, I never bothered about the unsubstantiated fears created by media hype and unsubstantiated fears. Same way, I am not okay with now what media is trying to show all over the world, that everything is okay. And I read an article about bikers going just to show that everything is okay. No, everything is not okay. Till December 14th, keep quiet. Keep yourself safe. Stay home, stay aham, stay safe. 250,000 bikers to defy common sense for 9 days at Sturgis rally. I'm projecting that article. Read that article. I don't know what their annual bikers get together. I don't know what they are up to. Please, you read that article directly. I don't want to comment on it. all of you, all Kailashians, all my disciples, anyone who trusts me, all my devotees, please read these articles. Do not be suicidal. Do not allow pandemic fatigue to incite delusional arrogance. So till December 14th, any country you are in, literally you are all going to be in home quarantine. Not only you, we are all going to be in home quarantine. Be very clear. Let us use these 6 months to build super consciousness for ourselves. So Paramashiva's being can manifest in us. I'll teach you these sciences continuously in multiple ways. Today, first thing, if you already received Atmalinga, wear it either in your neck as a chain or in the hip, anywhere in the body, somewhere, wear it. Let it be always with you. Remember, Paramashiva himself is there as Atmalinga, Archavatara with you. He is there protecting you, guiding you, enriching you, constantly making that Paramashiva electromagnetic field around you. Paramashiva consciousness for you. If you don't have Atmalinga, if you are not initiated, for time being, you can take any one small stone and bring it tomorrow to morning satsang and keep it in front of you. I will energize and initiate and bless you. Energize that stone into linga. I will make the Paramashiva's Archavatara happen in that linga. Make it as your Atmalinga and initiate you. And start wearing it from tomorrow. Tomorrow I will give Atmalinga initiation, unique. If you already received Atmalinga from me, bring it. If you have not received, pick up any one small stone. Wash it nicely and bring it. For tomorrow's satsang, I will make that into Atmalinga by making Paramashiva happen, manifest in that as Archavatara and initiate you. One by one, step by step, I'll make sure you all have superconscious breakthrough so we can take it to the whole world. That's all. That's all for now. My blessings. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living, Shuddhatvaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailas of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.